Let's see if Elisha was mature in what he said to his servant. Because remember, the troops are surrounding the city. Elisha said, "Do not be afraid, because those who are with us outnumber those who are with them." Well, I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Lord, would you open his eyes? God, would you open their eyes to see? Would you open their eyes to see what's behind the veil? For we can enter behind the veil. The veil has been rent in two when Jesus gave up his spirit and the earth quaked and the world changed. In that instant, the veil in the temple. Have you ever ripped a piece of material? It was symbolic of us being able to enter into the Holy of Holies, where the priest would enter one time each year. And if they weren't in the right place spiritually, in obedience, they would be dragged out because they were killed, because the holiness of God could not be in the presence. We could not be in the presence of the holiness of God. You can't have the two. That's why we must have Jesus. That's why our answer is Jesus. That's why when we enter into boldly, as he says, but with humility, we enter into the Holy of Holies. We can say with no fear, as saints of God, as children of God, as the daughters and sons of God, we can say, I don't have any fear. I know my God's working on my behalf. I know that there's chariots of fire around me, and I may not be able to see them, but the word tells me right here that I'm in a new and better covenant, right? And so if this covenant had issues, think of what we're in now. And we live defeated lives. We live in defeat.